Show you look a piece, wanna see some more? You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more? See some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more? See some, see some. I never mind if people change. I wanna try and heal my pain. How do you buy what can't be sold? How can you lie to me in my face, in my face, in my face?
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Time to determine who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The conference championship is underway. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Second and 6 coming up here. Here's the pistol snap to May. Got his target, it's Baker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it sets up 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Brown on the inside give. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
They're set up at the 35 now. Going to the ground again on 1st. He finds some space again. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Bisons take a 6-0 lead right away. So that right there, Brock, exactly what you want to start off a contest.
Opening drives are such tone setters. You come out flat as a group, maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, but here they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Bisons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Levis. This is reeled in by Wilson. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Like 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun now for Levis. That's complete to Wilson. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That's a pickup of 9. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On the play fake, it's Levis. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Like 13, like...
Going right side, Harris with it. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Hey, 40, Linda. Hold on, like that.
Harris once more. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Here we go.
They motion a receiver left. A give to Wilson up the middle.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
4th and 3, drive on the line.
On, like 49.
They'll go Levis. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now it's Brown. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards there, partner. A strong gain. And now a much more manageable 3rd and 4.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
Throw is caught by the back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Let's go now.
Trying to throw for it with May. Escapes the pocket. That's cut beyond the marker. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Handoff headed left to Brown. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. 7-0 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They have 2nd down and 5. They'll run again with Brown. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Here's Brown again. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second and 8. Has a man, it's Brown. And he's brought down for a loss.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Going play action, May. Headed out right. He'll make a big for it on the ground. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. May throwing for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Brown. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Jack Jones making that tackle.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Man in motion here. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
A give left side to Brown. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
From the gun, it's May. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. May now from the gun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
29's down, 22, Rita. On. Here we go.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Mike 5-4. Odd. Mike 5-4. Hey, Mayday. F-24, Linda. Section 18, green.
Levis from the shotgun. This ball's caught by Pickens. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Wilson's got it. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a one-score game before halftime. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. Chris Boswell for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. He puts everything behind this one. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Back to the air. It's May. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
May now on 3rd down. He lofts it deep left. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Bison sending out their punter. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. He's got it at the 24. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And the Steelers will take over possession. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down.
Mike 24. Swing.
From the gun, Levis. Across his body, defender's there. It's intercepted. And the Bisons might be able to get some points late after the interception. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
Ready up.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. On play action, here's May. What a hit, and the ball's loose. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think that's one of those cases, Kate, where this defense wished that ball was round. You know, it's not, and it bounces in funny ways, and unfortunately for the defense there, it bounces the wrong way right out of bounds.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Here's the pistol snap to May. Buying some time right. Down the run right, throwing deep. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are stopped on that return, so that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
On, Mike 49.
The carry by Harris here to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
In like 13.
Levis now off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
49, Mike 49.
Throwing now on first down, Levis. That's too close to the sideline, and it's going to be out of bounds. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
Here we go. Twenty-two Linda.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Hey, come on, come on.
Staying on the ground. He loses the football. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he can't dig him out from deep on their own side. He stopped inside the 10. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And they're going to be backed up deep in their own territory to begin this one. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
60 license, 60 license. Go! Roll, roll, roll.
Brown on the carry. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Now a give. It's Brown headed right. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll give him a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. May looking to throw. He's on the move. Complete out to the right side. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Brown on the inside give. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's 2nd and 11. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And he makes the Huffs go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers take a 4-point lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This return starts at the 5. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. They're out and set, 1st and 10. give now to Brown. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for second down. They're going play action. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They'll try it right with Brown. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go now.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's Steeler football. If they can hold this lead, they'll continue this postseason run. They're set up at the 35 now.
Right 13, right 13.
They'll start with a give to Harris. And he's tackled for a short gain. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Right 90, right 90. All right, 22, Rita. Right. 20 Rita. 22 Linda, 22 Linda.
Levis. That's complete to Wilson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Mo, 40 Rita.
Defense showing blitz. Levis. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Like 54, like
All
54.
set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. Trying to run in. Harris is in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers parlay the interception into points. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Fielded at the 7. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He takes it himself. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 43. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So now they have 3rd and short.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
Has a hole left, room to run. And that is a touchdown. The Bisons make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, will tie this game in the 4th. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Mike zero, Mike zero.
Shotgun now for Levis. They did it! He made the interception! And the Bisons have some new life in the 4th.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown! The Bisons take a 4th quarter lead. Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bisons take a 4-point lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Mike 40.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Tracy, set. Mike 54. Heroes down, 90 down, 49 Rita. 54 Rita, set.
They give to Harris from the gun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
0.
Here's Levis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Like 54.
Back to throw it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Bisons have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive...
Oh, he lost the football! Steelers have it, headed the other way! And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
And he'll go down at the 16-yard line after a decent gain. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw. It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. He's back to throw. Risky throw, and it's intercepted. And the Bisons take over. Not an interception by the reigning Defensive Player of the Year.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Here we go.
Run with Brown. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal.
Reload. Bronco switch.
Brown. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Bisons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Bit risky there, but he does get the point after to go. And the Bisons drive their lead to 11. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Like 49.
Now to throw. Stays in. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
The tip definitely broke up that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Looking to throw it. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Finally, some justice for the quarterbacks. They're so rarely protected in today's game, Brock. The refs saw roughing the passer, and his side gets a first down plus some yardage.
You take it down a notch, all right? You haven't been hit by the guys in this league, and you got to protect these poor, fragile quarterbacks. In this case, move the sticks as well.
Diamond.
Here he is to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Hand up. 49's down, 22 Rita. Out.
To throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That is Marcus Jones.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Handoff headed left to Brown. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives them the first. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And they'll raise that Lamar Hunt Trophy high as champions of the AFC. And that earns them 2 more weeks of football until they head to the Bayou and fight for a Super Bowl. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a well-earned win for the Bisons as we say so long from Pittsburgh.
Yes, them a look good.